estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. And for Houston, James Harden out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Collins in at the 4 spot. Past the midway point of the season now, Smitty. You have a favorite for league MVP?
BA, I have my personal favorite, but it's still too early to call. So much can happen on the back half of the season.
Now here's Wagner. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Bridges passes to Wembanyama. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Shepard. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now Wagner. Outside Young. Wagner, the pass to Johnson. Wagner against Bridges. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Pass to Harden. Wembanyama with it. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Here's Shepard. And again, no good by New Orleans. Bridges against Wagner. From deep three-point land. Outside for LaVine. Young against Harden. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Young, the pass to Sharp. Here's Shepard. Pass to Young. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The 3 is up. Ooh, it's blocked by LaVine.
He's not going to give you any room. Zach LaVine sending that one back.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Good to capture that play in a minute. New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
One more time for your one and only Buck City, Texas.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Young. To stop the drought. Sinks it from distance.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Harden, the pass to Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Harden. And it's blocked by Harden. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Sharp. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Young, the pass to Sharp. Johnson against Collins. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Shoots over Levine. And it's Shepard missing.
2 minutes.
It's almost hard to believe that Jack Levine is still getting better. But he really is maturing into his game, getting sharper as a player.
And he makes the first. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from Levine.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5, he'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to Jovic from the arc. And he throws it down with one hand.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Najee. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Moody. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Now here's Barnes. Ball stolen. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Barnes. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Pippen, pass to Jovic. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Najee. Pass to Hawkins. Over Poole. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Houston Rockets.
18. The Pelicans. 11.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Wagner. And it's Jovic in at the 5. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Over to the left wing. McGee has an open look. That one a little long.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Pass to Jovic. Simmons against Young. Here's Jovic. This one for 3. Then Simmons grabs the board. Here's Poole. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from the corner. Pelicans cleared away.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And Young gets it to go.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Isaac's shot is off. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. It's Poole on the wing. The 3 is up. Houston gets it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3-ball. The Rockets with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Timeout called. Houston. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Sharp, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Young. He's got 5. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Shepherd missing. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Young against Harden. Out to the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Moody. Back to Najee. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And he hits it to tie the game. Pippen's got his first 2 points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Here's Hawkins. Levine with a steal. Here's Collins. The Pelicans pull it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Alec. Thank you for that. And Collins with the slam.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
New Orleans calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Here's Najee. Collins defending. Pippen pass to Sharp. Here's Moody. Back to Sharp. His first shot coming late.
With great mobility in the 8 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Jovic, he's checked in for Sharp. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 2. Moody misses.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now here's Levine. Collins inside, working on Najee. Here's Pippen, defended by Harden. It's good. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Pippen, defended by Harden. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 6. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Shots blocked.
Yeah, great defense from Bridges. His coaches and teammates.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. New Orleans in the lot of work to do. 9 points in the period. And that wraps up the half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
John Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Harden surveying the D. 3-pointer, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Young finds Johnson. Here's Shepard, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Sharp, he's checked in for Najee. Harden against Young. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harden. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The lead is 2. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Harden against Young. Outside Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the Pelicans call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Harden against Young.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Young. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young can't hit. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Right side Harden fires the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Jovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Once again.
Wagner against Bridges. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. 10 points for him.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
He's kind of lost his way this period. Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Wembanyama, no good. The Pelicans have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Jovic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pippen, pass to Jovic. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Moody. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Houston making some changes. Poole comes in for Zach LaVine. And Simmons is subbed in for Harden. Clock is at 3. Here's Hawkins. Gets the 3 to fall. Hawkins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Bridges passes to Wembanyama. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Bridges. Hawkins, the pass to Jovic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Houston making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Isaac comes in for John Collins. And Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Bridges. It's good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And they double up Simmons to the inside. The kick out to Poole. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Isaac. Right side Simmons. And here is McGee. Poole outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. From about 16, Pelicans cleared away.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Moody passes to Johnson. Here's Pippen. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Poole. Here's McGee. No good there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
40.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Franz Wagner. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Young. Plenty of space. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
From 9 feet out. Ooh, he took a hard foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Rockets. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the left wing, Isaac outside. To the middle. Outside for LaVine. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans in the lead. Down low. Here's Young. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Wembanyama's checked in for McGee. Collins comes in for Isaac. Mikal Bridges checked in for Barnes. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Pass to Wagner. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harden. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trae is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Outside Harden. An absolute bomb from three-point range. That gives him a double-double.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Johnson passes to Young. Here's Sharp, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Back to Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
Now here's Young. Pass to Shepard. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. LaVine, that was good.
Acrobatic make from Zach LaVine, an incredible athlete. He has great body control.
Here's Sharp. Here's Shepard. There's the drive. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Shot is good by Levine.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Young with it. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And they're able to recover.
Houston foul. James Harden. Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Harden, the pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. From deep, Johnson. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins. The free throw drops for Johnson.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Outside Harden. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Oh, can you say important bucket? By Harden. James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Harden against Young. Three-pointer. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Yep, count it.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
That's coming up big in the clutch. Rising up and burying it.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Young. Outside Harden. It's kept alive. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Outside Young. 51 seconds left in the game. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Levine. First personal foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Houston. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Big-time performer. Many observers feel Zach LaVine is underrated.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Both free throws good from LaVine.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're leading by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. Shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Releases. It's hauled in by Isaac. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 2. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. Houston making some changes. John Collins checked in for Boucher. Zach LaVine comes in for Isaac. And it's Harden in for Simmons. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Harden. Inside. Oh, off target. bucket. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Pelicans.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the Rockets now. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Levine. Misses. And so the Pelicans take the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith.
Carry on the beast. Shot, shot, like shot. Chili fuzzy. 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 我们站过来犀利发贼，在你的地板上撒野，大娘的就甩你们杂血，想杀来杀，脱是没法的，我们能比你们有种。要给你 scam 我就像是个漏洞，又做了几倍手扭手，那些发型上一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。杀来杀。心里发的，什么发的？杀杀来杀，什么发的？杀来杀，心里发的，什么发的？杀杀来杀，心里发的，每天刷，刷没有错 ，That's no doubt。手腕上挂了个几万的手表，你是个球儿，你钱 Let's mobile。跟你说每天能跟我们有搞，我不去节目，我不想当油条。Run to the city， 我就像是流向，从这里买快递改了走楼房。我说不在，成都的没得改，这就我的。
Memphis, Tennessee, the Dest. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got John Collins. Harden out there with Levine. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Memphis, Evan Mobley is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Sharp, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here's Sharp. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Levine inside the three-point line.
Come on, come on.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Latrey.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Another miss by Houston. Down low, stolen by Collins. On the wing, Bridges. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Pelicans. He was a non-factor. Clock at 6. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Houston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Harden against Ball. Harden the pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Mobley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Ball surveying the defense. Over Harden. That one rolling around and rims out. The Rockets trail. Bridges outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Looney. The rebound by Harden.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Sohan's checked in. And it's a Okoro in for Trey Murphy. Levine, that's good.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Ball, the pass to Mobley. Looking to end the run. Back to Ball. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
On the wing, Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. The Grizzlies making a change here. Bamba's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Harden against Ball. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he makes the first. So for the Rockets, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Collins. Poole comes in for Levine, and Simmons subbed in for James Harden.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Up top, Porter, guarded by Poole. Porter, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Poole gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Rockets. Bridges. Six to shoot. Poole against Porter. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. This is it to Ball. He kicks to Bamba. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Poole. Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets
15. The Rockets 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace of this one.
Sharp out there with Ellis. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Simmons. Bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Looney. No scoring in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Chris Boucher's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Sharp. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barnes finds Simmons. Driving inside. And Looney sends it back. Sharp the pass to Ellis. Now here's Sharp. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Collins comes in for Isaac. Bridges, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Sharp. He nails it. We're tied up. Sharp's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Rockets making a change here. Levine's checked in. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harden outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Harden against Ellis. Feeds it to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside, Levine. Back to Harden. Inside. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got the game tied up here for Houston. And here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got a third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Sohan's checked in, and it's Okoro in for Trey Murphy. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
There's the pass to Mobley. Here's Sohan. Floats it up there for Mobley.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
And so here is Houston. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Harden. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Memphis. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And RJ, you gotta feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the second. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal. You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Ball against Harden, and it's in there. Ball's got 7.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Bamba. Kicks to Porter. Over Levine. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Harden. The dish now to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Open jump shot off the mark.
Look at the result of that shot.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so in the game for the Rockets. Bridges out there with Collins. Then it's Harden. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Poole in at the 2. Bridges, no one around him. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Ball, the bounce pass. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 9. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Sinks the triple. And the Rockets lead by 1.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Launches it. And it's Sharp missing. Houston's gone 5-9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Here's Poole. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Ball kicks it to Looney. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harden against Ball. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Poole. And here's Sharp. It's good. Sharp's got 13.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Harden against Ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Mobley. And that one is off. Bridges with some nice defense. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Ellis is checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Rockets. A 2-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's good for 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Harden against Ball. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 9. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Your Grizzlies Houston team.
Some changes for Memphis. Okoro comes in for Trey Murphy. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for John Collins. Levine's checked in for Poole. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Porter against Simmons. Memphis moving that ball around. Looney down low. Isaac on him. The shot by Looney, no good. Levine finds Bridges. Levine against Ellis. Levine passes to Simmons. Ice D from Porter.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed those.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Simmons working it over. Levine wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Right side, Levine. The three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. McGee, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Grizzlies. For three, Levine nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 17 now.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebound collected by Levine. Rockets leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. Now Bamba from downtown, and again it's Memphis with the three.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
For three, Levine, and another three for Houston.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
The field 55. Hey, please give a feedback.
The quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets leading by 8. They've got Bamba. Sharp out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Isaac. Outside, Levine. Shoots the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
He gets that one. And Barnes has got the ball here for Houston. They lead by 11. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So all teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Ball with it. Jacks up a three. Collins grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Levine. Over Sharp. That one a little long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
That one doesn't go. Nice D from Levine. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Knew the hit was coming. Nice job by Bridges to continue the play.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Levine. Low block shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama! Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fires the 3. And there's Levine on the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Ball against Harden. Ball no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Back to Levine. Pass to Harden. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here's Sharp. T right on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
At the line for Memphis.
Houston leading by 16. Now Harden to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now here's Sharp. Guarded by Levine. Here's Looney. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Stolen by Harden. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Harden inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Bamba. Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Harden for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Houston with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. And they call an illegal screen here.
And when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Porter looking it over. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight, says, I think, Greg. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Hart.
Now you're looking at a sunset. Now you look